Here it is, live from Hollywood, America's #1 fun game, Truth or Consequences, brought to you by the makers of Old Gold cigarettes. And now, here they are, the Old Gold dancing packs. Regular and the new wonderful king-size Old Gold. America's #1 funster, Jack Bailey.
Thank you and good evening, everybody. This is Jack Bailey back again with Truth or Consequences, brought to you by Old Gold Cigarettes. And Ed Reimers, will you come out here a minute?
Right, Jack.
What do you say right now before we start? You and I show the people how Truth or Consequences is played. Will you ask me just a little question? Will you?
All right, Jack. I think I have a toughie for you.
What is it?
Let me hear you use the word petunia in a sentence.
Petunia? Well, that's simple, Ed. That's simple. Petunia hat and coat. Go on down to the corner and buy a king-size Old Gold cigarette package.
You win, Jack. You win.
You win. I win. Everybody wins when they turn to Old Gold, because regular or king-size Old Gold is always a smoking treat you can trust. So try them this week. Will you do that, friends? Thank you very much. And now, let's have those two ladies. Remember, audience, before the show, we tried out two ladies who said that they could sing. So we'll have them out here right now. The two ladies, oh, fine. Come right out here. We want to ask you about 2,000 or 3,000 little questions. Thank you, Ed. And you just step right around there. We'll get four abreast here. And what's your name first now?
Ruby Reddig.
Ruby Reddig.
That's right.
And where are you from, please?
Lincoln, Nebraska.
Lincoln, Nebraska. Thank you, Mrs. Reddick. And you, please, who are you?
Arthur Johnson, St. Paul, Minnesota.
St. Paul, Minnesota. Well, we're delighted to have you on the show. What does your husband do, or are you married?
He's a hotel clerk,
Hotel clerk here in town?
and I manage a court.
Well, good. And what about your hubby?
Filling station operator.
Filling station operator. Well, now we're going to give you your question. See if you can tell the truth, and if you can't, you have to pay the consequences, right?
Okay.
All right, here we go. You look like good sports. Now, in a group of cows, pardon me, if... a big start tonight. If, it's a hard word, if a group of cows is called a herd, and a group of sheep is called a flock, what do you call a group of bears?
Oh, my.
No,
Crowd.
no. A crowd is not quite... Oh, there goes Beulah the buzzer. You call a group of bears a nudist colony. Well, that's what they gave me. The balloon hasn't gone up yet, has it? Now then, ladies, we have a special room that we have constructed for your consequence, and I'm going to ask you if you'll be kind enough just to follow me right over to this room so that you can see exactly how it looks. Will you just come this way and around the bend? We'll go right through the yard. Thank you, Ed Bailey. We need a special mic, and here is your specially constructed room. Will you look at that? Isn't that something? You don't look like you trusted me. And as a matter of fact, you shouldn't. So come on in a little closer. Will you come right here, please? Now, and you just stand right next to that platform. You stand right where you are. And you just look around here. Now, do you remember the old song, a beautiful old song called Together We Stroll the Lane Together? Do you remember that song? Yeah. Now, we're going to ask you to start the song by just singing, We Stroll the Lane. Then you stop. We stroll the lane. You stop, and you sing only the word together. Will you do that? Now, we don't want it especially good, but make it real loud. Now, you get in real close, and we're going to have a little play practice here. You start it. Here we go.
We strolled our lane.
No, wait a minute. You see, you cheated a little bit. Was that you? Fine! Sounded like a noon whistle. That's great. Now, you start it again. We strolled the lane and quit.
We strolled our lane together.
I'm trying to hear this whole act myself. Now, here are the words, and here's what you're going to do. Stand up on your platform, please. Don't do it yet, but this is what you're going to do eventually. You come with me, and I'll show you the rest of the bit. You sing your first line, we strolled a lane. Then you put your foot and hit this real hard. Not yet, but hit it real hard. That's going to cause this mallet to come down and hit this guy on the head. Now, you follow me, if you will, please, Mrs. Ferguson here. It's going to hit him on the head with the mallet. It's going to make him real mad. He's going to get up, pour a pitcher of water down into this thing. It'll go down in the trough, and it'll get him right down here on the head. That's going to make him kind of mad. He's going to turn around, wipe off his head, and you follow me, because this is very important that you learn this. He's going to try and wipe his head. This thing is connected to a hot seat, and that's going to, because he's laughing, he gets mad, goes the hot seat, he's going to jump up, and he's going to get down here by this woman. This woman is going to get him up to the top of the steps, up on that bench, and that's where you'll be up there when she brings him up there one way or another. Then you sing together. That's your cue. That's not clear to me either, but you just get up there now, and you get clear up to the edge of the bench, the outer edge of the bench, and face the customers. No tricks. The hot seat is down here, honey. You can sit there. Yeah, that's it. That's very safe, I hope. Now, don't you sing until she gets him up here on the bench. Okay, together's your cue, and you start over there. That's the way we do it. She starts the song. The mallet hits the head, the water hits the head, the head hits, boom, blank. That's the way we go. And I hope it works, and I'm sure it will. Now, you sing it real good and loud. We stroll the lane and then whack that thing. Buddy Cole is going to give you a cue, not yet. Now, I'll tell you what, sing the whole song clear through if we're here all night. We probably will be. Now, Buddy Cole, the introduction, please. Go.
We stroll the lane.
Hit it. Oh, that's it. Pour the water. Then he goes. And the lady can't go up there. And up she goes. And that's it. Together. All right. Here we go. Faster. Rain. Hit it. Hit it on the head. There goes the water. Go on the head. And the back of the you jump the cue, and we pass.
And we both pretend
Not yet.
it would never.
Fast! Now, go as fast as you can. Hit him in the head. Hit him in the head.
We
Hit him in the head. All right. Go thing here. Here we go. That's the way up we go. I don't know how that blonde holds up. You're doing wonderful now. It's your turn. There we go. Hurry up. Pull up the hot seat. Go. All the way up. All right, look. That's enough. What do you think of our gang? Let's see. And don't fall. We're going to give you a rub down later. That poor girl back there carrying that old man. Well, you folks, I tell you what, this was the greatest rendition since the chicken sang the aria from the whole egg mayonnaise. I never heard anything like it. We have lots and lots of gifts for we don't we? Here's Ed Bailey. First, we'd like to have you have this carton of Old Gold, regular king size. And here's a bull of a watch for each of you. And we also have some Amelia Earhart luggage so that if you have to, you can get out of town. You were just wonderful. Thanks a million. Lots of good luck and happy consequences. Thank you. Go on back here. Woo. And now Ed Reimers has something to show you, huh, Ed?
Yes, thank you very much, Jack. You know, as you folks know, different kinds of tobacco have different characteristics. For example, here's some domestic tobacco, which is exceptionally mild. Other tobaccos are known for flavor, still others for aroma. Well, Old Golds are carefully blended to have all of these qualities. Here's how it's done. From all over the globe, Old Gold gathers finer tobaccos for its fabulous blend. From our own warm Southland, Old Gold selects Golden, Carolina, Georgia, Florida, and Virginia leaf for flavor and mildness. Then to the bluegrass country, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Indiana. Magnificent burley for character and taste. Next, north and east to Maryland, home of that mellow leaf for extra special mildness. And then, from the other end of the earth, fine, silky Turkish tobacco for aroma. And by caravan from the Middle East, precious Latakia tobacco, the master touch, processed and pulverized, added to the other great Old Gold tobaccos to bring out the individual qualities of each. Flavor, aroma, mildness. Yes, from all over the globe, Old Gold has gathered more than 50 kinds and types of the world's best tobaccos. Carefully selected, beautifully blended, and the result of this careful selection is here in the wonderful Old Gold blend. Yours, an Old Gold regular, an Old Gold king size. So why not enjoy Old Gold cigarettes tomorrow?
Old Gold, always a treat. And more important, a treat you can trust. Well, now let's find out what happened to our contestant of last week. As you remember, Mr. John Anderson, a machinist at Lockheed Aircraft, was sentenced to live in the lap of luxury for a whole week, and here he comes, still living it up. Mr. John Anderson, bring him back here to prove the consequences. John! Well, look at the get up on this guy. You're a machinist at Lockheed?
Yes, I am.
Well, say it's amazing what the unions have done for the working man. How was your week, Mr. Anderson?
Well, I'm not sure I know.
You're not sure? Well, we know because we followed you with a cameraman. Look, here's a picture of you arriving at the plant in your chauffeur-driven Cadillac. What happened there, John?
Well, the first morning, the chauffeur couldn't find the house, and I was an hour late for work.
No kidding? Well, now, who's that next to you there in the motor scooter?
Well, that's my foreman. He didn't know about the gag.
What an expression on his face. Looks like he's wondering how you got so much overtime. Well, now, let's look at a picture of you having that famous lunch. Well, that's what I call service. How was the food, John?
Oh, fine, but when they put that orchid on the table, a guy sure whistled and hollered.
I'll bet they did. Well, it looks like the rest of your gang enjoyed the gag, too. Here's a picture of you at Frank Senna's Moulin Rouge nightclub. Where's your wife there?
Oh, somewhere in the background, Jack.
Well, Mr. Anderson, you've lived as few men have lived. As you probably know, you're a good sport. We're going to give you another week of luxury.
Oh, no, you don't. I've had it.
What do you mean? You're not serious? You've got to be kidding. Huh?
No, my feet hurt from dancing. Besides, I missed all the good ball games.
Oh,
Those
boy.
fancy lunches are a murder, Jack. In fact, I think I'll just stay home for about a year.
In other words, you enjoy your own life the best, huh?
Oh, definitely.
Well, you're a wise
Definitely.
man. I'll tell you what, Mr. Anderson, we want to thank you for being here, and we want you to have for your smoking pleasure a carton of Old Gold cigarettes. Thank you very much, Ed. And for an evening at home, here's a 21-inch Stromberg Carlson television set. You're a
Thank
good
you
sport.
very much.
Good luck to John Anderson. Thanks a lot,
The Navy,
my
Jack.
short sailor friend. I'm glad to see you. What's your name?
Harrington, Jerry.
Jerry Harrington. How tall are you, Jerry?
5'2.5".
You just made it in the Navy, huh?
No, 5 foot.
Oh, with 5 feet. Well, that's great. Where's your hometown? Where were you born?
Well, I was born in Kentucky.
Is that right? In Kentucky? And what's your job in the Navy?
Medic.
Well, that's
Hospital
great.
farm.
Yeah, that's fine. You're not married, are you, John?
Yes.
Is it John?
Jerry.
Jerry who?
Harrington.
Jerry Harrington. And where are you located now? Where do you...
Armed Forces Staff College, Norfolk, Virginia.
You going to college?
No, sir. That's a college for officers.
You going to be an officer?
No, sir. I'm just, they have approximately 100 enlisted men on the base for...
What are you doing
maintenance.
down there?
Well, we work mostly with dependents, children, and so forth. And
Wonderful. When you're helping a lot in the Navy. You're a good guy. Now, I've got a wonderful consequence. If you know the answer to the question, don't answer, because you'll have more fun if you lose. Is that okay? How are you? I like this guy. 5 feet 2, huh? Boy, you're all right. Where's your hat? You're out of uniform, it doesn't matter. How does a fisherman make a net? This is for the Navy? How does a fisherman make a net?
he weaves.
He weaves it? No, I'm sorry. A fisherman makes a net by getting a bunch of holes and ties them all together. It really is. Well, it doesn't make any difference. I'm glad you didn't know it, because here's the consequence you're going to love. You've heard about the beautiful and talented choral recording star Connie Haynes, haven't you? The beautiful gal?
Yes, sir. It's very nice.
Ah, well, how would you, come here, Shorty, how would you like it if you had to sit down and she sat on your lap and stroked your hair, stroked it up here, sing a soft little love song just for you? Do you like that, Jerry?
I like it very much.
You like it. Well, why don't we retire to a special patio set that we have for your romantic consequence? Now we're going to open it up. Come on back here, Jerry. Take a look here. Boy, I want to tell you, we've got the iron park bench. We've got this beautiful wall. We've got these are real vines. Absolutely. You can take one back to Norfolk. There's a real leaf. And now, hold on to your barrack bag, because we want you to meet the one and only Connie Haynes. Will you come out here? Connie Haynes. Watch it! Boy, say, just a minute. What's the matter? Well, you're blushing. Oh, Jerry, what an ox I am. I forgot to tell you that this lady isn't Connie Haynes, the singer. Her name is Connie Haynes, all right, but she happens to be a car washer at the Mobile gas station down the street. It was just harder. Say hello to her, Jerry. Say hello.
Connie.
That's
Hi.
it. That's the boy. Hi, Connie. That's wonderful. Now, Connie Haynes, the singer, didn't happen to be here right now. But that's your consequence, and that's the way the ball bounces. So I don't think this is going to work. Sit down, will you? You said you'd like to hold Connie Haynes as she sang a love... This is terrible! But we're going to have to go through the consequences. You ready, mate? Ship ahoy! Launching here. I couldn't feel. All right, now, we always mean what we say and your consequences. She's going to stroke your head while Connie Haynes, the real singer, sings to you from a recording of You Made Me Love You. Now, listen to this. I'm going to play the record. Listen to this.
You made
You may be getting a little heavy. I don't know. Jerry, isn't it a shame? Isn't it a shame that real Connie Haynes isn't here? This is easier than washing cars.
it sure
Well, treat him gently. He's very small. This is not a convertible, you know. Convertible. You holding up all right? Yeah, okay.
But there were times, dear, you made me feel
Jerry. That's not me, Jerry. Jerry.
you made me Connie, you move over and let little Connie have a chance. First. Here, you sit on
Oh, for both of you, Connies. This is the real Connie Haynes. What do you think? Come on, Jerry. Jerry, give her the other leg. That's it. Boy, look at old Jerry now. Huh? Jerry, you're loaded with Connies. Isn't that
Oh,
swell?
I tell you what, Jack.
Yeah.
Stop the record and let me really sing it. Huh?
Let me just stop it. And Buddy Cole, give the real Connie Haynes a little pickup, and here we go. Listen to this. Wow.
You made me love you. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. I want some love. That's true. Yes, I do. Indeed, I do. You know I do. Give me what I cried. You know you've got the brand new kisses that I die for. So you made me love
Can you walk, Jerry? Jerry held up, and Connie Haynes, I can't tell you, that was absolutely great. And Jerry, you were a wonderful contestant. By golly, wasn't he great? And Old Gold would like to have you have a carton of Old Gold cigarettes, regular and king size. And we'd like to have you take a $50 savings bond. And Connie, thanks a lot. Gee, we're swell.
Oh, Jack, I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
Here, come back here. He's going to crush these graham crackers yet. Well, Connie Haynes, let me thank you again, because we're all going to look forward to seeing you this fall on television in your new TV show with Frankie Lane. Right, honey?
Thank you, Jack.
Best of everything.
So
You're
long.
so swell. Bye. Thanks very much. Well, now I tell you, we've got some more contestants coming out here. The fun's just beginning. And look here, Ed.
It's a family, Jack.
Well, it is a family. How do you do, Mr. and Mrs., right?
Yes, sir.
What's your name, sir?
Nat Ginsburg.
Nat Ginsburg, Mrs. Ginsburg.
Yeah.
How long have you been married?
7 years.
7 years. Well, what's your business, Mr. Ginsburg?
Souvenir salesman.
Fine. I hope business is good. You living around here now?
In Burbank.
In Burbank.
Yeah.
Were you weren't born here?
No, back east.
Were you born back? Were you born back east too?
Pittsburgh.
In where?
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Hey,
It's a wonderful town. Yeah.
Going back east by chance?
Mr. Ginsburg, I hope. What have you heard? Are we going east? Yes,
going to
we are.
Pittsburgh?
You scared me. Yeah, I haven't read Variety today. Well, anyway, Wait a minute. Didn't you say that that your parents lived in Pittsburgh?
Sure, her dad is back there.
Well, would you like to wave to your dad?
Why not?
Why not? Do you trust him with your purse? Why don't you just wave in to... Maybe he's watching you right now. I'm sorry you can't say hello to Dad, but you can just wave if you like. The FCC rules won't let you say anything, so you just start waving. Just go ahead and wave at your dad there in Pittsburgh. There you are on a monitor. Look, that's you in the middle there. That's Ginsburg. And who's the guy with the... Oh, that's me. Now, here, just keep waving and see what happens. Here, just keep waving there. And wave big, because Dad has got it.
Hey, look.
It's a real dad. It's a real dad all the way from Pittsburgh. Just turn around, Mr. Ginsburg. I'm sure this is a real surprise, and it's your real dad, too. Brought here by Old Gold for a holiday with you on United Airlines DC-7 mainliner. United's new DC-7 cruises at 365 miles per hour and flies coast to coast nonstop in 7.25 hours. Now, your husband, Mr. Ginsburg, we had a little trouble getting you on the show. He was in on the gag, and that's it. You know what special day this is for Mr. Wright, your father?
Yes, it's his birthday.
And how old are you today, Mr.
82.
83.
He says 83. Let him get the top billing. He's 83. It's his birthday today. And thank you so much, Mr. Ginsburg, for helping us with the day. Thank you, dear, and God bless both of you. You're just wonderful, and good luck. Now, you go on out and have a good birthday party.
Thank you people a lot for this.
You're entirely welcome. 83 years old, you look like $1 million. You bet you. You know something? In just a few moments, we're going to make that $1,000 phone call to you people that are watching us tonight. But right now, let's erase some doubt for smokers from Maine to California.
Are you thinking of switching your brand of cigarettes? If you're not sure the cigarette you are now smoking is the one for you, if you have any doubt about your present brand, why not erase that doubt and take comfort in this fact? Nearly 200 years of quality tobacco experience make Old Gold a name you can trust, a name you can rely on for carefree smoking pleasure. Yes, ever since 1760, the name Old Gold has stood for the carefree enjoyment of fine tobaccos. And you get all the benefits of this experience each time you light up an Old Gold. You sense it in Old Gold's tobacco craftsmanship. You taste it in Old Gold's fabulous blend. In every sense of the word, Old Gold is truly a treat. So if you have any doubt about your present brand, erase that doubt with this fact. Nearly 200 years of quality tobacco experience make Old Gold a name you can trust, a treat you can trust.
Old Gold, folks, a treat that you can trust. And now, ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your television sets all over America. You just stand by or sit by wherever your phone is, because one of you may win $1,000 in cash within the next 2 minutes. So will you bring out the money here, the loot? Wow! Look at this, Ed Bailey. 1,000 silver dollars there that Old Gold is going to send. $1,000? Did any of you ever see it? I never have before. Yeah, well, I better not. Anyway, it's going to go to one of you people looking, and I hope it is. We've selected at random from telephone listings all over the whole United States, and we're going to call that person right now and make him or her a contestant. Now, this contestant, all she has to do or he do is answer one simple little question. Old Gold is going to pay $1,000 cash, so let's find out who our telephone contestant will be. It might be you. Our telephone operator is the phone number of a person somewhere in the United States whose name was chosen by Tony Curtis. Ooh, big leading man. Tony Curtis, the star of Universal International Exciting Picture, a Technicolor and Cinescope made the whole works. The Black Shield of Falworth, co-starring Janet Leigh, too. Not bad. Now, Tony Curtis picked the telephone number at random, and we had three reputable people watching. You got to watch these actors every minute. Anyway, I'm going to have the name right now. Wait a minute. I don't know who to call here. Will you bring me the name, Tony, or whoever? Tony! Oh. Well, this is the guy with has the black shield in the thing there. If you look out, you're going to... Yeah. Well, let's see. It's Mrs. Ellis McKinney. Hello? Hello, operator. Will you get me this lady here whose name I've just gotten by the Black Shield Knight? Wheeling, West Virginia. Put her on. Mrs. McKinney, Wheeling, West Virginia, down there on a river. Hello? Hello, Miss McKinney? Mrs. McKinney, this is old Jack Bailey. And how are you feeling down there in Wheeling? Huh? I'm just fine. You just sound wonderful. What do you do down there, Mrs. McKinney? What's your husband do? Is in what? In the window cleaning business. Wonderful. Well, I've got $1,000 your old gold has here that I'm going to give and send to you if you can answer a simple question, if I can find it. I get excited at these things. I never gave $1,000 away in my life before. Well, here's the question. You ready, Mr. McKinney? Yeah. Now, here it is. Listen carefully. What is the only major city in the world that lies on 2 continents? What is the only major city in the world that lies on 2 continents? Now, continents. That's right. Can you tell me? Please, you get $1,000. $1,000, you get 5 seconds. Hurry up, please. No, you'll have to stop swearing, but go ahead. Mrs. McKinney? Yeah, you're trying? Time? I'm sorry, the time is up, Mrs. Ellis McKinney. I'm awfully sorry. The name of the city is Istanbul. It is partly on Europe and partly on Asia. Thank you so much. You were a great gal for trying, and good luck to you and everybody down there at Wheeling, okay? You're welcome. Well, that's it now, friends. I'm sorry she didn't win, but be sure you listen next week, because anyway, I forgot to tell her, we'll have to write her a letter. We're going to send her a Westinghouse roaster oven, you know, the rooster, and it'll all be sent down there to Wheeling, West Virginia, so she's going to win something anyway, and you be sure and listen. I get so excited at these crazy contests. Anyway, be sure and listen next week. $1,500. Here's the black shield with the knife from Universal International. Just give me the money. I'll handle it later. You put it right there. Here we go. There's 500 more silver dollars going in. And remember, next week we call for $1,500. Thank you very much, and you go back to Brinks, and that's all. Good night, and thank you very much.
I have 2 more contestants, Jack.
Well, I'm telling you, glad to see you. We're sure busy here tonight. Hello, Red. How long have you been married to him?
3 years.
3 years? What do you do, sir? What's your business?
I'm a machinist.
A machinist? Whereabouts?
Adele.
At Adele. And you've been married for 3 years. You have children?
1
Where do you live?
in North Hollywood.
What's your address, your regular street address?
5239 Harmony Avenue.
5239 Harmony Avenue. Now, I'm going to ask you a question, and if you give me the right answer, we have the biggest payoff we've ever paid on Truth or Consequences. Who was the first president of the United States and the founder of our country?
George Washington.
Exactly right. I'm glad you said that, because here is the best. Yes! Here is the best and the biggest payoff we've ever had in the history of our show. Do you have any idea, Mrs. Aiken, what we're going to give you? You know what we're going to give you? No. We're going to give you a carton of Old Gold cigarettes apiece, and also, as your special prize, we're going to give you the whole studio audience. All 450 of these people in our studio audience, they're going to get up, Steve, they're getting up now, and they're going to start filing out. There's Tanner Gray Line buses. Just leave at the exits, please. There's Tanner Gray Line buses right outside, just kind of take tours around Hollywood, take you over to Mrs. Aiken's house at 5239 Harmony, where Mrs. Aiken's will serve a buffet supper. They're all coming over to your house. It's a little tiny house, she says. Doesn't make any difference. We'll eat out in the street or anything else. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to have caterers, so don't worry about a thing. We're going to also see that you get an Amana food feature from the Amana colony. Good luck. Go on out and get in the bus and go on home. Yeah, I'm real serious. Go on out. Yeah, go on out there. Phil, take him. He's real serious. Am I serious? Thank you and good night. That's all for tonight. Good night. Goodbye.
Hello, boys. I'm today's new Muriel cigar. And guess what? Now I'm packed in a new vacuum tin. So you can have me guaranteed fresh. Buy a tin and go ahead. Enjoy factory fresh Muriel cigar.
Well, there goes our studio audience off to the home of Mr. and Mrs. Eakins. What a consequence this will be for them. Remember all those other great television shows, Chance of a Lifetime with Enter James on Friday night, View for the Money starring Walter O'Keefe on Saturday night. Next time, Truth or Consequences, same time, same station, Truth or Consequences comes to you live